I want to go to Varsha to just go over the IEX numbers. Remember, IEX also reported numbers. And Varsha, where all the focus has been on this regulatory hit to IEX, so to speak, quite a jhatka to its basic, business model. The numbers weren't half bad, is it?
Yes, actually, Tamanna, so the numbers were good, just to speak about the numbers, if you see, there was a 14.9% year-on-year increase in electricity volumes, which was to 32.4 billion units, and the exchange also witnessed a sharp surge when it comes to trading in renewable energy certificates, which was up almost 150% year-on-year, with 52.7 lakh RECs traded during the year. The day-ahead market supply liquidity rose almost 45% year-on-year also. Now, overall, analysts believe that the worst is priced in, and if market coupling was implemented in FY25, EPS downside would have been 30%. But the Q1 numbers are better than estimates, and the adjusted PAT stood at 110 crore, which is 7% above estimates due to increase in other income, which was 37% year-on-year. Other income was higher owing profits from IEX, which is the subsidiary of IEX. So overall, yes, good set of numbers, and though analysts are saying that everything is now priced in.
Analysts are saying everything's priced in. Thank you, Varsha, for that. In fact, if you see in terms of the stock as well, 30% downtake in terms of yesterday's session. Analysts do believe that the worst is priced in, and EPS downside would mean around 30% if market coupling was implemented in FY25. Q1 numbers are better than estimates. Your adjusted PAT, that is at around 110 crores, which is 7% above estimates, mainly on the back of increase in other income that has come in. And this is on the back of higher profits from IGX. The other aspect that we need to consider over here is in terms of how market coupling could work in India, because you have government and CERC who will be committed to implement it in terms of the timelines. Grid India has been made the fourth market coupling operator, which will be adding the oversight. And if you have to talk about the penetration, it's only around 6 to 7% in terms of Indian markets when you talk about what is traded on exchanges, whereas developed markets like Europe, etc., trade almost 40 to 70% of power on exchanges. So the penetration, even if it moves to around 20% for IEX, the opportunity is still large. And I think that's what the markets are not discounting here. And that's the positive over here, because IEX is embedded in workflows of major buyers and sellers as well. So clearly, the opportunity, in spite of coupling, could come in as a massive one, taking into consideration the penetration levels that you've seen in the Indian market. So that's IEX 10% upper circuit.